This match is for the Rising Star Championship. It is a 6-pack elimination challenge. For the rules, 2 men will be in the ring at any time. You must make a tag to somebody on the outside to be entered into the contest. Eliminations will happen via pinfall, via submission, via disqualification. And finally, the last man standing is the inaugural Rising Star Champion. Now, for our introductions.
We have to note at this point that Nate Hunter's intro is so long, we actually had to start it halfway through the explaining of the rules. Because this is a man who believes he is the main character. And although the old git in me is like, learn to be a bit more humble, the fact of the matter is that it's a fantastic attitude to have if you want to get ahead and become the first ever Rising Star Champion.
He's gone by many monikers. The Golden Child, as Jen pointed out, Australian wrestling's fastest rising star.
Well, he gets to make it official. Wrestler. He's not my favourite wrestler, but he's in the top 6 clearly. But look, this is the reason why I'm here. Tonight, he gets an opportunity to make it official. And coming up next, the sensational Shen. I'm a huge fan of Prince Shen. I've watched many of his contests in PCW, and I genuinely believe there is such incredible, untapped potential with him. Now, thankfully for me, we thought he was getting kicked out of the country, but he was able to renew his visa at the last possible minute, which means if he does win tonight, I can still have him defended at future shows.
Good to know, good to know. Look, and I'm sure a little bit of assistance from us might help him stay here. Like, yes. This is what you're here to do. This is how important he is to the scene.
Well, I was going to say, single call from Lord Andy Coyne. Before you know it, he's got a 10-year visa, baby.
Yeah, this is Australia Pro Wrestling, Oz Pro Wrestling. We can't have him here if he's not here.
Anyway, coming out next, Riki the Boom, a man who initially made a really great first impression when he took on Ann Cabot at our debut show, but then because of that loss, I think he just lost that confidence and has got sucked into the pursuit, a team who are looking to get ahead and pursue victories and championships by any means necessary. And that's one thing they promised, they want to pursue championships. But today, they can get their first championship into their stable.
And he is joined by Chris Kelly as well. The Walking Eclipse gave an upper hand earlier, but no one else has come out with a guitar. The metalcore maestro.
Now, if you're wondering why is this man in the match, just look how bloody cool he looks!
Absolutely.
Shredding a guitar coming to the ring. But in seriousness, also at a previous show, took on Ryan Rapid, former multiple-time national champion, and it was a hell of a show. He might not have won that contest, but he has earned his spot in this contest. And now coming out, the Wrangler, Bush Kelly, the surprising favourite. I'll explain in a minute. Officially the favourite on paper, 3 victories, once against Gore, the family-friendly Gore. Second was in a tag match which also featured the family-friendly Gore. Huge. And then he took on Hector Jones and won that as well, which was a huge victory. This man is the favourite on paper, and I know for a fact from talking to him, he is eager to be one of the beacons here in Oz Pro Wrestling.
And when your logo is someone straight suplexing a cow, how is he not your favourite wrestler, people at home? Hashtag AUS new star. Anyway, you need to give us a good reason as to why he's not your favourite. As same as Owen Steadman. You need to give us a clear-cut reason. So if you want to talk about legitimate, new, rising talent in this state, in this country, in this whole scene, Andy, it's Owen Steadman. Dragonborn, like my very self.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, I've been calling him the Gippsland Dragon because it sounds kind of fun. But at the end of the day, this is a man who I've seen tremendous potential in. A big shout out to his trainers who made the recommendation in Andy Rhodes, and what a recommendation he was. And Owen Steadman has come into OzPro with all the enthusiasm in the world. And he could be winning his first championship here tonight in the Rising Star Championship. And Owen, look, he's had some great matches. A huge match he had was against Tommy Hellfire, one of our previous championships, to try and win the PCW national title. Unfortunately, he wasn't successful, but what a fight he brought.
And we should also mention, what a championship, by the way. Great design, looks amazing. Can't wait to see it across one of these men's shoulders. Yeah, the ref in the middle.
It was a very beautiful bout. I was very, very happy when I saw it for the first time. I was very excited to share it.
They got it, all right? They got it. You can wrestle on it.
Now, one thing I do like to note, because I'm not sure if anyone else saw it, but I saw Nate Hunter and Prince Shen having some friendly conversations in that ring. And I'm wondering if there's a little bit of an alliance sort of lining up here, because there is. That's not bad strategy.
It is dog-eat-dog in a multi-man match like this. However, if you can build some connections, some bit of networking while you're in there, until it comes to the moment where you've got to clear the floor, become the winner, certainly helps.
Now, this is a combination I'd certainly love to see more of. Got the Wildfire, Blake Malik now in there with Owen Steadman, the Gippsland Dragon. He's got that wrist lock, and Owen now trying to flip through, and he does. Able to get the reversal, and look at that, just with the arm just continuing to dominate there with Blake Malik. But it doesn't surprise me. Owen Steadman, in my opinion, probably is one of the more superior technicians in this contest. Blake Malik, more like he's a guy with fast and hard-hitting offense. Certainly likes to fly from the top rope. But, you know, watch out for that Fire Valley driver of his, the Death Valley driver variant that he uses to get victories here in Australian wrestling.
Shoulder tackle takes down Steadman, hits the ropes, pops over.
Absolutely trying. Owen Steadman now trying to stay one step ahead, and able to
flips
land
through.
on his feet. I mean, look at this, went for the side kick, but Blake Malik also so very quick. It's like watching a mirror compete against each other. And, that's what I'm saying. Blake Malik, possibly the faster of the two competitors, goes for his own standing moonsault, able to get it, hooks the outside leg, and Steadman able to slide out, go through his own cover there. 1-2, but no, wasn't able to get the leverage. And look at this, both men very even right now.
Mirror versus mirror. That you have reflection versus reflection with bang on Andy. Like, these two are giving each other everything. There is every maneuver has a counter. But Prince Shen tags himself in.
Well, this is the rule, ladies and gentlemen. It is elimination. Elimination occurs, pinfall or submission. Disqualification will also do it for you. Now, to get in and out of the ring, it has to be via a tag, whether you're the man in the ring or out the ring. And that's what Shen's done. He has tagged himself in. And the question is, why should you... Oh, wait, there you go, Nate Hunter.
I was about to say, you mentioned a moment ago, these two having the conversations at the beginning, maybe building an alliance. However, first thing I noticed, though, Prince Shen, the first to get through the ropes to the outside, knowingly not being one of the first two in the ring, sussing out his opponent's smart maneuver.
So the question is, do you really want to be one of the earlier men in the contest? But if you do have an alliance, it's a good opportunity to sort of try and control the flow and the tempo of the entire contest, because you can't do that on the outside. And here we see a little bit of grappling here from both Nate Hunter and Owen Steadman. I mean, two men trained at very different facilities. Nate Hunter, a shout out to Mayhem, who have trained some of the best up and coming.
Same as Blake Malik, I believe he trains out of there as well.
He does indeed. Obviously, Mayhem, the promotion, their school, the Relentless School of Professional Wrestling. Big shout out to them. The work they've been doing to the scene has been absolutely phenomenal. And we're seeing it right here. And now Riki de Boom tagging himself in. And Owen Steadman kind of getting a little bit punted out there. And I was seeing Riki the Boom just like fuming on the outside, ready to get into an Oz Pro ring for the second time in his career. And he is making up for that loss that he experienced earlier in his career against Ant Kava.
That big running swinging neck breaker cover. Kick out at 2. Now, I know I've mentioned this a couple of times. I'd like to reiterate, tag, Nate Hunter brings in Bush Kelly. This is Oz Pro Wrestling. It is Australia. It is everywhere. We've mentioned numerous incredible training schools that have welcomed, that have brought such amazing talent to not just the industry, not just the scene, but to here tonight, giving us the opportunity to crown the first ever Rising Champion.
Oh, indeed, we've actually got representatives from 4 different training schools in that ring right now, and that's something I am particularly proud of. And Riki the Boom, that was naughty. Anyway.
That was quick on that buzzer.
I was going to say, thank you for that, Jack. Anyway, and here we said, Bush Kelly, probably on paper the favourite, a big, burly competitor. It's very easy to mistake him as a little bit of a comedy character, but if there's anything I've seen, he is not here for any laughing matter whatsoever. And now he drives the Boom back down to the mat. And look at that elbow drop right square in the middle of the chest bone.
That little hook over with the foot straight into the elbow drop. Amazing work, as you said. Not just a comedy wrestler, he is a wrestler, and a damn good one at that.
Throws him into the corner.
Although, did Owen tag though? I don't believe he did.
No, I don't think
Choosing
he did.
to just watch and be like, yeah, I'll let you guys go at it.
I was going to say, I know having spoken to Bush Kelly, one dream he has is he wants to actually get into the ring with Owen Steadman. He admires that competitor, but right now he's stuck in there with a thug in Riki the Boom, and he's just been thrown out to the walking eclipse, the absolute unit, Chris Kelly. And we saw Kelly getting involved earlier in the evening with Hector Jones's opening contest.
As of right now, though, choosing not to do anything.
You had to jinx it, didn't you?
I was seconds.
Well, there you go. Chris Kelly just launching Bush Kelly, no relationship, by the way, into the corner there, just trying to crack his skull open. And Riki the Boom looking very confident right now.
There's only one Kelly allowed here, and it's Chris Kelly, as he sends Bush back into the ring, feeding him to Riki the Boom.
Well, Riki the Boom now has an incredibly unfair advantage. His teammate, his stablemate from the pursuit, getting involved. Riki the Boom goes, oh wait, inside cover, 1, 2, and oh my God! That has got to be embarrassing.
Unexpected outcome. Bush Kelly has eliminated Riki the Boom, in turn sending Chris Kelly to the back as well.
Oh God, you know that the rest of the members of the pursuit are going to give Riki the Boom
here it is again,
so
it's an inside
much grief
cradle
about this. Look at this, 1, 2, and clean as day.
Even he was trying to hook the other leg with his own. Even then.
Bush Kelly is here to win, and now he's trying to call in Nate Hunter, but no, it's Shen. And again, if you were wondering if they were colluding, that's another evidence there for the court case. Shen.
Or just a bit of an opportunist.
Well, maybe, but Prince Shen now just driving those elbows, attacking him from behind, and yeah, I think there's an alliance.
There's a little bit of work
here.
to see. Nate ready. That knife-edge chop, sending him to the back corner. Tag. An agreeable tag. Not a reluctant tag we've seen so far.
No, indeed. These are 2 men who they know their goal is to make it to the end of the contest and be the last 2 men. And hey, at the end of the day, I'm the man that signed this contest with these sets of rules. It's not a scramble. It's not a sudden death. It is elimination. And hey, they're being smart. They're being intelligent. They are using the rules to their advantage.
They are taking full advantage of that common phrase. What is it? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And in this moment, they are choosing to be friendly, to have the upper hand and taking down essentially the powerhouse of who's left.
Well, we see Nate Hunter now just isolating the arm, controlling it. And what did I say earlier about controlling the tempo of the contest? Being the men in there, just controlling the flow of the match itself. And that is what Prince Shen and Nate Hunter are doing here right now. But Bush Kelly desperately trying to get out of there, wanted to try and tag in Blake Malik, but wasn't able to get it.
Oh, the chops from Kelly, kick-starting the heart of Prince Shen.
Whoa, big back chop, and Prince Shen Now taking a cheeky smack there. Oh, wait a minute, that was a bad way to do it. Gut wrench suplex!
Oh, didn't even land on his back, just blew up out all his knee.
Oh, but unfortunately for Bush Kelly, he tagged in Prince Shen's temporary friend, Nate Hunter. Tagged him in, and Nate Hunter just all over him, keeping Bush Kelly in this contest.
Now Blake Malik finally back to the corner though, same as Steadman, eagerly awaiting their opportunity to come in and demonstrate that they are one of the rising stars here at Oz Pro.
Nate Hunter just really wrenching on the neck when he's like picking his body weight up and slamming down, but Bush Kelly, big, burly country boy, finding his way back to his feet, firing those shots to the midsection, and oh wait, he's got the legs, going for a body slam, but no! Hunter down by the back, and Prince Shen has been tagged in.
But Kelly didn't spot the pin, I'm not sure.
I was going to say, I don't think Kelly was aware that the tag has been made, and unfortunately, he's just hit that big offensive maneuver on the wrong man, because look, here comes Prince Shen, straight away. Bush Kelly, unfortunately for him, is just not getting a moment's rest. And look at that, the net breaker. And Kelly desperately holding the back of his head. The cover, the two, and Prince Shen is loving it. Look at that smile etched across his disgusting face.
Look at his face now as he gets booted to the outside by Kelly.
Oh, here's his opportunity, but no, once again! Shen denying Bush Kelly the opportunity to get out of this contest.
In the middle of the ring, Kelly has Shen up. Shen's into the corner though.
Into the corner, and now
Ripcord.
Ripcord clothesline!
Massive move by Prince Shen onto the massive Bush Kelly. Gets his way to the top.
He's going up top, looking for a big flying elbow. Hits it square in the chest. 1, 2, does he get it? He does! And I think that was just inevitable. Prince Shen and Nate Hunter successfully working together to control the flow of the contest. And this was inevitable.
There it is again.
That pinstrike elbow.
You could see Kelly looking desperately at the ceiling. There was not much in the eyes.
Now, if I was Owen Steadman, if I was Blake Malik, I would consider working together as well to try and eliminate this threat that's going on. Steadman now is quite fresh. He was in the opening moments of the contest. But this is the danger when you isolate one individual, is that everyone else is resting on the outside. Anyway, air raid crash, goes and hooks both legs, and Steadman able to kick out.
Now, although we've got Nate Hunter doing some questionable decisions on the outside, you can be eliminated via disqualification. Now, Andy, within the rules, as someone on the outside, can Nate Hunter possibly be eliminated without even being in the ring?
It's totally up to the referee's discretion. And obviously we've got David in there at the moment, possibly one of the most experienced referees this side of town. So, look, if he calls it, I'm going to respect it, and I will stand by it. Nate
Hunter, though, now he's back in the ring, poking the eyes of Steadman.
That's a Greco-Roman poking the eyes, I might correct you, sir. I was going to say, once again, Nate Hunter and Prince Shen are in control of this contest. And we are seeing it once again, because Prince Shen now just choking away at Owen Steadman in the corner. Nate Hunter now going back to Owen Steadman, and there's the tag from Nate Hunter to Prince Shen. Shen back in this thing.
To their credit, though, they have been working together a lot longer than I would have originally anticipated. Now, Prince Shen, outside of his time here at Oz Pro, I have seen very little of his work. Nate Hunter, though, I've seen everywhere, but there's that roll-through tag for Malik.
Let's stop the history lesson, because the wildfire is in, and he is burning the competition. Both Prince Shen and Nate Hunter now paying for their sins earlier in the contest, especially with them making fun of old Blake Malik in the corner. Clothesline to the outside, and tell you one thing, being on the outside is dangerous when you're Blake Malik. Blake Malik, he can sense it. He's going for the suicide dive to the outside, and he wipes everybody out, including Owen Steadman.
with a championship on the line to become the inaugural champion. Everyone will do whatever they can, whether it be make alliances, whether take out literally everyone, even someone that could help you.
There's only ever going to be one person. Oh, he's going for the Fire Valley driver, but no, Nate Hunter pulling Prince Shen down, kick to the midsection. Oh, double under, face buster.
Classic Nate Hunter coming through though.
Oh, ripcord and a big kick to the side of the head.
Oh my God!
Oh, bloody hell! Jesus!
Prince Shen knocking the soul out of Owen Steadman.
And Owen Steadman, quite rightly, rolling to the outside.
Big sling blade from Malik though.
I was going to say, because I believe these are the two.
That Fire Valley driver.
There it is, beautifully executed. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, Shen is out.
We're down to our final three. Blake, Malik, Nate Hunter, Owen Steadman.
All three men I would proudly have as my first champion. Look at that clothesline. Steadman just got wiped out. Fire Valley driver. And the Wildfire eliminated there. And now you can see the three men, the realization is dawning on them. That little advantage that Nate Hunter and Prince Shen had has been thrown out of the window. We're going to find out who's true. Oh, yeah. And Nate Hunter wants nothing to do with it. And I guess this makes Malik and Steadman the legal men in the contest.
What I was getting at before, Andy, is that I've not seen a whole lot of Prince Shen, but Nate Hunter, he is dastardly, he is devious. He will do whatever he can to secure himself that victory. Now, with no one by his side, he's going to be pushed that little bit harder.
Well, Owen Steadman does not want to be powerbombed. Can't say I blame him. Fights his way out of it, goes round to the corner. German suplex. Steadman, one of the best suplexes in the game right now. And a kick out there too, and Steadman looking very frustrated. He's trying to get the crowd behind him. I know that his lovely wife is in the audience here tonight, as well as his mother. They want to see him win his first championship. But Malik's got the goozle. And oh my God, that height.
Massive choke slam from Blake Malik.
I was going to say, Malik he's a tall guy.
He's a dude. He's unit.
Deceptively tall.
Although Owen able to kick out. Kip is going a little bit longer. Nate Hunter still a bit dazed to the outside, waiting for his opportunity to, I presume, get in and take advantage.
This is it. Steadman now firing those shots into the midsection. I mean, both these men.
Oh!
Big kick to the side of the head. I mean, both these men made a big name for them. Oh, hang on, that was a tag. Nate Hunter just tagged in. And I'm not sure Owen Steadman realizes there's a lot going on in this contest. A big pump kick right there. And now Blake Malik. Oh, he's calling for something. Hits him up with a big power bomb. And there he is. He's going for that Fire Valley driver one more time. Hits it. And goes for the cover, but the referee's right. Owen is not the legal man. And Malik is getting distracted. Malik does not understand what is going on right now. He had Steadman. Pinned.
Nate Hunter continuing to be that dastardly dude that he is. You see him looks to be loading the elbow pad.
Well, I've known of him to do this before. He's loaded the elbow pad with a steel plate. And Nate Hunter now, but there it is! The loaded elbow right to the back of Malik. And Malik, in all the confusion of what was going on with the tricky tag. Oh my God, Malik, in a huge upset, has just been eliminated by Nate Hunter.
Here we have our final two, Nate
Sorry,
Hunter.
before you continue, can I just say,
absolutely,
I feel for Malik.
Oh,
Malik had Owen Steadman down for the count. No way Steadman was kicking out.
We're seeing it here again.
The Fire Valley driver goes for the cover of the official. No, he's not the legal man. And then Nate Hunter with that loaded elbow shot, able to eliminate Malik. And the official is not aware that Nate Hunter has an illegal weapon in his elbow pad right now. But these are your last two men. Is Nate Hunter going to make the Rising Star moniker official here tonight? or Owen Steadman, who at our last show came within moments of becoming the youngest national champion in the history of Australia, will he win his first title here tonight? Strikes there from Nate Hunter and another from Owen Steadman, and both men, look at this, Owen Steadman, the heart of a fighter, forcing Hunter into the corner, and Hunter just trying to fight out of it. Oh, he's going for it, he's going for that double underhook facebuster, probably talked to him by JXT himself, but Steadman fighting out of it.
Rolls through, grabs the leg, uses the leg to wrap
there
the
it is,
armbar.
no, this is the armbar! This is the move that has helped win Owen Steadman every match he has had here in Oz Pro Wrestling, and he is fighting for it. What the bloody hell, Shen? Shen's out of this thing, but it appears that the alliance that Shen and Hunter has had is still in effect. Even though Shen isn't even legal in his contest anymore, he's just helped Nate Hunter get out of that submission hold. That is outrageous behavior.
Like Malik, though, still here.
And he has had enough of Prince Shen, just striking Shen across the face. And these two men now fighting on the outside. This contest completely falling out of control. Well, this is it. I mean, Owen Steadman suffering the effects of that elbow drop. And you can see Nate Hunter just cradling the arm that was locked in that cross arm breaker. And let's watch it again, that needle point-like elbow drop right to the heart of Steadman. And both men are down, and the question is Nate Hunter going to pick up the pieces after his former tag partner Quasi helped him? Follows through, the roll through from Steadman. Steadman into the corner.
Ooh, back kick knocks Nate Hunter from the middle rope.
Oh, he's gone for that reverse DDT. We've seen this a number of times, but Hunter knew it and tries to go for that elbow strike. Wasn't able to get it. Crossbody.
Takes out both men.
Both men are down. This is anybody's contest right now.
I did get a little bit lost in the match there for a moment, Andy. I'm just watching quietly. My brain's like, you should talk. I'm like, I should talk. But both men down on...
Please talk.
Ref at the count of 4. Both these men have until 10 to get to their feet. Now, if this does end in a double disqualification, who knows what would happen. But what I'd like to see, I want a clear, decisive winner. And Owen Steadman looking through the first to get to at least their knees and first to their feet.
I was going to say, if this reached into a double 10 count, I'd be having words with the official.
They put down these headsets, be like, let's run back in and be like, hey, go again.
Count slower. And a big right strike there from Owen Steadman. Nate Hunter now with one of his own. And look,
massive right hook.
The fanciness of wrestling has gone out the window. This is just a slugfest to crown our first ever Rising Star Champion. Who is the future? Is it Nate Hunter or is it Owen Steadman? Hunter now, big European uppercut, and Steadman is rocked. I mean, both these men have been competing for well over 25 minutes now, and that might have just woken up Steadman.
I was going to say, you can see that fighting training coming through Steadman in those precision shots.
Oh, look at this, he's just hitting him with shot after shot after shot.
The wind up, the control.
Big shot right now. There's still quite a lot of heart in both competitors. And Nate Hunter with the double chop to the throat. Questionable legality, but I think the official is going to let it slide.
Of course, that metal plate could still be in that elbow pad.
Well, Nate Hunter trying to pick him up for a suplex-like maneuver, perhaps like a brainbuster or something, but Owen Steadman not wanting to go for that ride.
By dropping himself down, altering that center of gravity, giving him the opportunity.
Oh, we've seen this from Steadman before. The Northern Lights suplex. He floats through and cross-arm breaker, there it is! He hasn't extended the arm, but you've got to believe if Nate Hunter lets go, this could be the end of the contest.
Hunter holding on by one sole finger.
There it is, the cross-arm breaker, the tap out, the submission. We have a new champion. For Owen Steadman, his time in Oz Pro has clearly been the peak of his career. He has won huge contests against the likes of Jarvis. He competed for the PCW National Championship. And now, tonight, he is the new star rising. And as our first ever champion here in Oz Pro Wrestling, he has set the standard for everyone else to come after him.
The crowd correctly chanting, "You deserve it." For many, they may not know this man, but whether it be down in the likes of Gippsland, here at Oz Pro, and little bits here and there, very quickly, we are all seeing that Owen Steadman is not someone to be messed with. Tonight, he took out 5 other remarkable, incredible professional wrestlers. So we could stand here and hold this belt high in front of his mum, in front of his wife, and in front of all of us.
What an incredible moment, but so much was happening in that contest, and it could have gone in so many different directions, but let's just focus on the end here. The stalling Northern Light switches effortlessly into the cross arm breaker, and Nate Hunter, he was there till the bitter end, but unfortunately, he just had to submit to that dangerous submission hold. Owen Steadman, congratulations, and thank you for becoming my first champion here in Oz Pro. I almost said he was like the son I never had, but don't tell my wife, she'll kill me for saying that.
Speaking of proud papas, I'm sure Andy Rhodes is not too far.
Absolutely, big thank you for Andy Rhodes. You have trained a tremendous young man. Anyway, still so much more to come here tonight, including our main event, Anarchy Rules. Sid Parker is going to take on Jake Tate.